All right, here
Peace.
I am, the wizard. This is the wizard.
Peace.
And this is my bodyguard, Dave. And we're at Dave's favorite restaurant again, which is Denny's. And I'll be bringing Dave back to get his shots later on at the pound. See you in a bit. All right, Dave. All right, Dave. We're here. We made it. For the breakers. Okay. They're open. I don't know how to get tickets. Tickets required for house and grounds. All right. Well, let's try to get tickets. Welcome Center ticketing. So it's in here, buddy. Get the tickets. It's crowded. My goodness.
Well, we're here. You know.
To the crowd, Dave. Oh boy. So this is what it looks like from the outside, Dave. This is the size of your pool house.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
He's dreaming.
Yep. Well, I believe the last time we were here, which was a couple of years ago, they had tape, yellow tape all around here because they were doing some construction.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they did because it looked exactly the same as it did 3 years ago. But let's take a nice fresh look at this place now, Dave, all right? Dave? Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
All right, we're gonna go into Dave's house now. I brought him home. Guess what the following ticket time? I didn't know there was a ticket time on it. All right, let's just go in. I don't care what this is. Okay, now we can go. All right. The Countess's bedroom. All right. This is the bathroom. Okay. And there's the Countess. You know you're rich when you have a sink behind a door. There's Cornelius Vanderbilt the first, or actually the second. That's what it's it says it on the thing. So fresh and ooh, look at this. Nice fireplace, Dave, huh?
Beautiful.
Cornelius Vanderbilt. He's all over the place here. That's Cornelius Vanderbilt, the first and the second. Mr. Vanderbilt's room. He's got a nice little desk for himself. Okay. Mr. Vanderbilt has a nice little bed for himself. I think it would be a little bit bigger than that, considering it's a Vanderbilt. Signed for the break-in zone for 4 seasons. He suffered a stroke, but died of a second stroke at 56. Oh my God, that's when I had my stroke. Only I'm still here and he's not. So how's your money? How's your money now, Vanderbilt? Oh, they got a nice little dressing room. Yeah. So you got your gate right there where the trucks would come in, people would come in. And this is the gardener's house. The guy who was responsible for all of these bushes and flowers. He was so important to this house they gave, to this estate, that they gave him an actual house. But this is where he lives, and it actually looks like it's inhabited now. But this is where your gardener, the guy who took care of all the flowers and shrubs and gardens, that's where he lived, right here, right outside, right inside the gates. A nice lamp. How much does it cost? It's only $1,285. It's only $1,285, Dave. Well, that's like the veterinarian bill that I'm paying.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
Okay.
actually, that's less than the vet.
Okay.
Just selling everything around here. Soap. They're selling some cutlery, some Gilded Age.
Yes, thank you so much. Oh, she's got other kinds here too. This is very, but, you know, and I don't get what costumes are, but I know.
Cookies, Dave, your favorite. Like the Cookie Monster. Look at the fancy paper plates. Oh my goodness. Oh, women's suffrage. Oh yeah. It was crowded here today, very crowded. Okay, Dave. Let's walk out here and see what's up. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, what is this? This is Gertrude Vanderbilt Whitney. Blinded in America at War, 1918-1919, which would have been the First World War. These bronze reliefs, Gertrude Vanderbilt, panels on the Victory Arch. Okay. This is where the trucks would come in, and the servants would unload the trucks for all of the food stuff and supplies.
You got more Lusitania.
Really?
Yeah,
The Lusitania died Vanderbilt. Okay, let's see. Like many immigrant households, the breakers faced grim reality of war. Alfred Gwynn Vanderbilt died aboard the Lusitania when it was sunk by a German torpedo in 1915.
Yeah.
Wow. Fiance of Flora Wade Pending. He was killed in action over France in 1918. Vanderbilt III and the breakers' household staff, including engineer and electrician Lawrence Barford, fought bravely and survived. Wow, even the servants fought World War I. But this is where you'd bring the supplies in. And the trucks would come in here, right in here, and they'd unload right into here. That door and that door. This is a very old tree. And somebody carved their initials in here. I don't know. It looks like it was a long time ago. I can't make out any of the initials. Now there's an MW, right? Yeah, MW. And then you've got BD and KD plus PD. Yeah.
That's nothing. Ow.
So that wasn't very nice. An old tree. SS. Beautiful area, Dave. It's a beautiful area. Oh, this is a big house or cottage. These people, this was their cottage, the Vanderbilts. They lived in New York.
Nice.
And this was their cottage.
Nice.
A nice little cottage, isn't it?
Nice little cottage.
Yeah, and not only is the house big, the grounds are huge, Dave, right? I mean, we've been walking around on the grounds for 20 minutes. Yeah.
Big money.
A lot of land here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big money.
Yeah, you
right?
could work up an appetite here.
That's right. Good.
Yeah. Yep. Nice staircase, even though it's for the servants. As the tour continues into the kitchen, where the servants would make the food. With a nice old phone. The menu. French. They like French cooking. Copper pots and pans. French bread. Big kitchen. Although sometimes they'd have to feed parties of people. You know, so. These are original pieces. Yep. Huh. Interesting. Nice stained glass. Nice tapestry. What's down here, Dave? Let's take a look. Now, if you're scared of heights, don't be looking over this. Look at that ceiling. That's ornate.
That's cool ceiling. It's good. It's really tight here.
boys' wing. So this would be for most likely the servants. Looks like they're fixing the place up. That's good. They're trying to keep it together. That's awesome. Beautiful outside even. It's just as beautiful out here, for crying out loud. Just as beautiful out here. Nice little fountain. In case you want to take a dip, you get caught there, you jump right in. How you doing?
Have a nice day. Thank you.
What do you think, Dave? Where are you? There you are. It's a little sunny out, I can barely see. But nice place, isn't it? Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Let me see if I can get it in. There it is.
Gorgeous, yeah.
Yep, nice place.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, it was a nice little trip.
Nice.
Yeah, we're not through yet. We'll take a little walk, see what's going around. See, it's a nice big yard. See if we can't, slip and fall and sue these people. You know what I mean? Let's see what we can do, right? Say hi, Dave.
Oh, there.
Yep. This is glad. Got like this kid. I got a shot. Say hi, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Yeah.
This is the guest bedroom. All right. Not bad digs.
This bedroom.
Yeah, I'm sure the kids were spoiled. This is the music room, Dave.
Yeah.
The music room.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who are those two good-looking guys?
Oh,
Oh, that's us.
thank God.
I can never get my house to look like this. I don't know why.
I know, I was thinking it was. I don't think it was. Maybe we were, who knows? I know.
It almost seems easier to like paint it first.
Cornelius Vanderbilt. That's who we keep seeing in those pictures.
I'm not sure why I'm very like this. But like this with me.
It's not a bad little fireplace.
Not bad, I'm on it.
Yeah. I'd hate to be cleaning this place. Imagine the dust. Cornelius Vanderbilt. Dave,
Yeah.
this is the Breakers, and it is absolutely massive. The place is huge. Imagine living here. There'd be more people taking care of the place than people living there. Someday. Just keep playing the lottery. Okay, buddy?
Keep doing it.
And here's the back side, which is really the front, because the main house is there. Look at that. Interesting. Little designs. They gave them a nice little place to live. Wow, look at the size of that fireplace. My goodness. Now, I know they're calling this the children's cottage, but it wasn't. This was the groundkeeper's house. So if they say that it is the children's cottage, they are mistaken. Some nice trees. Canopy fall cypress. Nice. Cypress trees.
Behind it.
This is where they get the call. Room 3, room 5. This is where they get the call, the servants, to bring something up. So Dave, this is the original fence from the 1800s, right?
Here you go, friend.
So right now, if you touch this fence, you're touching the original Vanderbilt fence from the 1800s. 1875, actually. Imagine that. Look at my hands
My God.
touching something that was put up in 1875. Yeah,
I wouldn't have him today.
yeah. Now we're on the outside of the gate. This is where the riffraff is. You know, the riffraff. Let's see what we got. You can see another big mansion right there. I don't know which one that is. That's a big mansion. grandmother's pantry. So I did off the china here, the fine china. And they got glassware up there on the second floor. That's metal. Yeah, it's all fine china up there. Pants, Dave. Beautiful lawn. Now back in the day they had to use a push mower with no engine. Had to have taken a very long time to mow this lawn. My goodness. And this was their view from their backyard. That's the view from the backyard. This is nice. Got a nice little view out here. Look at the ceilings. The ceilings of these places are always so beautiful.
Nice. Gorgeous, huh?
Nice day out. Say hi, Dave. Hi, everybody. This is the morning room. As they come in here in the morning, sit down and have their coffee. Of course, they got a nice big fireplace because they couldn't just turn on the heat back in those days. So they had a fireplace. What do you think of the morning room, Dave?
Oh, it's lovely.
Terrible, isn't it?
Oh, it's just horrible. It's having to eat here.
Yeah.
Great place. Financing is too much.
Not a bad place to live if you can afford it, I
I
guess.
know. You can afford it. You can afford this.
The dressing room. Mrs. Vanderbilt's dressing room. I don't know. Nice, lots of mirrors. Nice place. Not too shabby, right, Dave?
That's a shabby, huh?
Gertrude Vanderbilt's bathroom with a marble tub, which is incredible. Nice little view. They had an odd style of dress back then.
That's what it's hard to tell.
Gloria Vanderbilt. Her son is the news guy there. I forget his name. Marble bathtub. Oh, my goodness. All right. Whose bedroom is this now? The eldest child of Mrs. Vanderbilt. She died of scarlet fever at the age of 5 in 1874.
At the
Ah, the
age of
poor
what?
kid. She died of scarlet fever. I don't even know what that is. That's how old that disease is. Beautiful room. Mrs. Vanderbilt's bedroom. Oh, wait a minute. I thought this was the kids' room. Mrs. Vanderbilt's bedroom. No, I just want to take a look at this sign. Okay, Dave. This is what you don't want to do. Okay, it's telling you what not to do here. Don't jump off of the side of the ravine, please, okay? You see, that would be you. That's the ravine. And this is the European beach. Faga Silvatica. That's an old tree, Dave. Look at the size of it.
Huge.
Yeah. Nice little, they call this the serpentine path. This is nice. Music out here. They've got a bench if you want to sit down.
Keep going.
They've got the trees marked. Let me
Keep
see.
going.
Yeah, I got the tree. That is the a maple. All right, that's a maple tree right there. It's a big, beautiful maple.
I used to live in Maple Garden.
Yes, like Maple Gardens. So they had it made, these Vanderbilts.
Big money, huh?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of maids.
Yep. They were waited on hand and foot. The Vanderbilts actually went broke until Gloria Vanderbilt made her own money with perfumes and
Maids. Right back at him, buddy.
And her son, who's the newscaster, Cooper, I forget his name, but he never used Vanderbilt.
What, NBC?
What was he on, MSNBC maybe? I forget. But he's a Vanderbilt. His mother was Gloria Vanderbilt. Now, the Vanderbilts went broke, but guess what? Gloria Vanderbilt made her own money.
A lot of money.
She made a lot of money. Perfumes and wrote a book and all that.
God bless her.
Yeah, she made all the money back. You know what I mean? All right, here's Dave's house. What do you think, Dave? You live in a pretty nice place.
Pretty nice, not bad.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Pretty nice house, yes.
This isn't bad. It's not. This is like his guest house.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Come visit. Well, whenever you're ready to
Yeah.
do whatever you want, you can start in the dining room and go around this way.
Where's the dining room in there?
Right in there, and then there's information here, and then you can do the second floor
Okay.
if you would like.
So work around this way?
You're gonna work through there and then around this way, through
Okay.
those rooms and then up the stairs. We do have an elevator as well if somebody wants that.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. So we're at the Breakers. This is where Arnold Schwarzenegger filmed a movie where he was a spy. I forget the name of that movie. I'm sure somebody out there in video land and YouTube land knows. That's there's your chair, Dave.
Oh, of course.
You're like royalty
Of
here.
course. The back here.
What is happening in the dining room?
What's happening in the
The
family?
family dining room is the focus of a conservation
Wow.
research fellowship to document materials and conditions of rooms constructed and furnished by designer Jules Allard. Awesome. All right, well,
Not a bad dining room.
not a bad dining room, Dave.
Not bad.
Nice ceiling. Got a big fireplace here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Incredible, huh?
It really is.
Fireplace and all.
Look at this. Imagine sitting there, Dave, eating your dinner. The servants come in, serve you.
Oh, yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah. I think I could deal with
I
that.
think I can deal with that too.
What do you think, Dave? Do you think we could fit in here?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Let's get my shoes and socks off.
I think we can manage this. Absolutely. All right, buddy. Oh, they got a nice little pool here. Yeah, not bad digs. Oh, the pool room. A pool table here. Nice. A snooker. Nice little game room. Thought you would keep score, Dave, right? This is the billiard room. This is nice. They always make the ceilings really nice. They always have nice big fireplaces. Different license plates. You got cars from everywhere. Yeah, New York, New Jersey. Rhode Island's got a nice plate. Oh. Okay, guys, I just got home. I dropped off Dave, my bodyguard. I took a shower. I got changed. I'm in my backyard with the dogs, letting them run around. If you like the video, and I thought it was a pretty interesting video, the way the robber barons used to live back then, especially the Vanderbilts, since they were the richest. And that was that palace that we were in, the Breakers, that was their summer home. So that was just a cottage. So again, if you guys did like the video, please spread the word and have your friends subscribe. If you did like the video, press that like button. It's very important. I love making these videos for you guys, and I really do sincerely thank you for watching these videos. So I love making them. And if you did like them, again, please press that like button. And I will see you on the next video. The vlog is over. Have a great day, guys.